didn't make it. Oh, she didn't make
It
top
just
10. That's what it was. 1989.
throwing darts.
17. Marvin Gaye, What's Going On? That's a top 5, top 10 album, easy.
These
Beside
niggas
the
just
point.
throwing darts, Dan. They throwing darts, bro.
Johnny Mitchell, Blue at 16. Adele, 21 at 15. That's a little high for me for Adele. She should
It's
be
a
in the
great
top
album,
100
but
with
that's
me.
a little
It's a great
high.
album.
Yeah,
But
yeah, it's a
top 20 is a
little
little
high.
high. Bob Dylan, he's got like 40 albums. He's got to make the album. I mean, he's got
Yeah,
to have
like
one of these in the fucking top 20. Highway 61. Jay-Z, Blueprint at 13. Really?
I love
13?
Blueprint. That's one of my favorite
I love
albums
the
ever,
Blueprint.
but I wouldn't put
But
that high.
Reasonable Doubt is better than the Blueprint. Like, it just is.
It is.
It really is. Like,
Yeah, it is. It is. It is.
if
It
you're
is.
gonna
It
make a
is.
top
It is.
100 list with like the most like with that criteria that they're making, it's just like whatever. But I guess like the commercial appeal of like making the soulful shit kind of like
It's
commercial
never
rap
changed. Oh,
side,
sorry.
that makes sense. But you know,
No, 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 no. I feel
Radiohead number
it's
12.
that's I feel like it's a little like highbrow hip hop type shit going on here on this list, to be honest with you. But continue.
That was my argument with the De La Soul placement too. At 12 is OK Computer, Radiohead. That's a big album. Fleetwood
Yeah.
Mac, Rumors, 11. Can't go wrong with Fleetwood Mac. Beyonce, Lemonade. Is that the album where she starts rapping?
That's
A
the
lot
It's
one.
more.
it's more of her, you know what I'm saying, more awareness culture album. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So
I
at
mean,
the time, you put that with what was going on during 15, 16. I guess if they put going off impact, I'm not, I don't like none of the placements. I'm just gonna say I don't like none of
post 2010 albums should not be this high.
it. Shit.
That's my thing. They're way too high. The Billie Eilish album should not be here. Make that
At
shit
all.
top
Nobody out
like
here,
100. Like come on.
ain't nobody
So
out
you got
here
Lemonade,
marching to no damn Beyonce.
Nirvana, Never Mind 9. I mean, expected to be somewhere there. Amy Winehouse, Back to Black, I guess. Kendrick Lamar, Good Kid, Mad City. I don't know why is that, but not Butterfly, but whatever. Stevie Wonder, Songs in the Key of Life, number 6. Okay. Okay, so you're telling me Frank Ocean's Blonde is over Stevie Wonder?
I want to smack this fucking phone.
Bro,
Like,
you
bro,
telling me Blonde is over Marvin Gaye's what's going on?
bro, there's no reason. There's absolutely no reason.
I thought that I
Yo,
was dreaming that this list was better.
Purple Rain 4, Abbey Road 3, Thriller 2, Lauryn Hill 1. Lauryn Hill, put her at number 10. I'm fine with that.
Oh God! I
You
just
need
got
to
this
have
haircut and I want
Marvin
to fuck
Gaye.
this hair up.
You need to have fucking the Princess right there, and then you need to have fucking Stevie Wonder top 5 easy. Like, you can't be playing with me like that, bro. And then Thriller has to be number 1.
It
Like,
has
there
to
is
be.
no reason. I was playing this shit today just to remind myself, like, I'm not bugging. Like, there's no way Thriller is number 2. That is so disrespectful, bro.
It's literally unholy of them.
Come on, man.
It's unholy of them because that man was Jesus reincarnated.
Bro,
Bro.
the
Yo,
first time he went on stage and he did with the Billie Jean shit,
Bruh,
stop.
telling you, that
Stop.
man, man, it's a whole nother
I
story
was
about
watching
it.
concert
But
footage.
that it's just
I'm like, come on.
disgusting. I feel like they were literally just throwing darts.
they
Throwing
really
darts,
were.
bro. And
I,
whatever dart that had a number goes there.
Every few spots are like, all right, so how can we go viral? Throw this one in there.
yeah.
Bro, it was just
You
like,
know,
are you
and
kidding
the
me?
fact that we mentioned Jay-Z Blueprint being 13, right? And I'm looking at the list now myself, and the fact that Nas is Illmatic is number 39. Are we fucking kidding me?
Well, first of all, you either gotta have Illmatic or To Pimp a Butterfly as the like highest rap album. No matter where you place them, it's one of those two.
And should 100% be before Blueprint.
For sure.
To Pimp a Butterfly is the better than every Jay-Z album per se. If you're not gonna use Reasonable Doubt, because of the cultural impact at the time when it came out, just alone because of that, and because of the subject matter in the album, that gives it just that edge up,
Yeah.
All right, and just to go back to what you were saying too,
It's
Reasonable Doubt is 100%, for me, it's a better album than Blueprint. To me, Reasonable Doubt is Jay-Z rapping. Like this nigga was rapping on Reasonable Doubt. Bro, Can I Live? 22 Tools?
22 tools. Sorry.
Yeah,
Regrets.
Great Minds, my brother. We here.
Regrets.
Regrets, bro. You're telling me that you got that none of those records come before the Blueprint? Bro, I can't fucking stand that H to the Izzo. I fucking hate that record, my nigga. That
I
Ola
loved it when it came out.
Jovito. I
The,
hate
the
that
only
fucking record.
the only reason why the Blueprint's here is because it gave the thing to soul samples again, and then you got a Kanye, using it to that and third. But if you really look at it, what influenced the Blueprint is Supreme Clientele by Ghostface Killer. So like, it's just it's a top 100 album. It's like you're slicing and dicing, hairs and
Top
shit.
100, yes. Top 20, no. Before Illmatic, no. Bro,
Listen,
I'm
all
looking at the
that is
fact.
fine.
I'm
The thing
looking
that
at the
pisses
fact
me,
that, bro, it takes a nation of a
Stevie
million.
Wonder should be top 5. Thriller
Bro,
should be number 1.
It
That's my
takes a
issue.
nation of a million. Public Enemy at number 34.
Bro, 15 years ago, in every VH1 MTV list, they would always put Public Enemy as a number 1 rap artist of all time, or
Yes,
number
they
2,
would.
1 or 2, and that album would be right
They
there too.
would. But
But
that
you see how
shows you that
times
it's
change.
different tastemakers. Different tastemakers in these
It's the
rooms
younger
now.
crowd. The younger crowd does not know what happened before their time. That's the issue with the list. Nadeska, how old is Nadeska, bro?
It's a lot of different colors in them
No,
rooms
how old is
now, bro.
Nadeska?
Because I'm saying it was a
bro.
lot of black and brown people in them rooms back in them days, bro. Remember we were just talking about Ego Trip earlier. You know what I'm saying? Like they had a lot of different, people, between that or fucking some of the people you will see in the fucking between creators at Nike, fucking creators in the industry, like directors, and it was just so many of us, our actual influence in the game when we was coming up, bro, versus now it was just like everything is safe now. It's
Bro,
very safe.
I don't give a fuck how safe it is, bro. There's no way in fucking hell that you gonna tell me that the Adele 21 album is better than fucking Sade's Love Deluxe. You gonna tell me that shit is better than Erykah Badu's Baduism? Are you fucking kidding me? Great album, Adele. Shout out to you. But there's no fucking way in hell you gonna tell
Can
me.
I be honest though?
Go ahead, bro. We can fight.
Mama's Gun is better than Baduism. If you were not crying about that, then that's what we really should be talking about. Like that's like what we say. That same with To Pimp a Butterfly type shit. Like Mama's Gun really should have kind of really been on that list.
Mama's Gun is, and I agree with you 100%. I thought you were going to say some other shit,
Cass could have been a little higher. Like if you talking about greatest groups and greatest artists and like, I don't know if you're matching it with their albums. I feel like these albums should have been a little higher, but I'm gonna be honest. I'm a little biased in certain things because it's like when you hear like how certain creations of certain songs, like that's why Songs in the Key of Life is where it's at. You know what I'm saying? Like that body of work is just like a chef's kiss. You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
But me personally, that's why I was arguing about Pink Floyd and Zeppelin. You know what I'm saying? Why the fuck are they so low under the Beach Boys? Like I will believe those two artists have way more influence and impact on the game than the fucking Beach Boys. You know what I'm saying? That literally were on their Elvis shit out here in these streets. You know what I'm saying? Like
my nigga, Mary J. Blige, My Life is number 86. Are you fucking kidding me? My Life.
Spotify would do a better list.
Why is Billie Eilish in the top 30?
Over My Life.
I don't like. But this to me,
take a look at my face and see that I'm pissed.
To me,
bro, just the passion, the pain, the rawness that she delivered on that album, bro. You gonna fuck it, yo? Come on, man. Bro, fuck y'all niggas, yo.
The thing is with this list is they're trying to like just stay and gain favoritism with some of the new artists, and throw them in
All
the shuffle of the
rain, you know
greats.
what I'm saying?
So
Yeah.
they have favoritism for the next 10 years with them.
At this, I don't even look at
How
this
is Frank
list,
Ocean #5?
bro, because people
He's
be
top 20,
they
maybe.
be dick riding
Going to
that
be like
blonde
national.
album, bro. Like that blonde album is good, but it's not that crazy, bro. Channel
Yeah.
Orange should be way higher than it. You gonna put Channel Orange
That's the
there?
argument too. Yeah.
Like we talk, like Channel Orange is a masterpiece
compared to Blonde. And
like,
Blonde is a
bruh,
top 5 of. Oh.
I like 3 songs on Blonde, bro. Like
Yo.
I
You know,
cannot get through that album without going to sleep.
you know
Not even
what's
on
the
no
funny
hate
part?
shit. Like it really puts me to sleep.
So Taylor Swift is 1989, right? And she redid her album, so she gets like all the royalties and everything. And they put Taylor's version. You're telling me your album is so good, you re-recorded it and you made it better. Now I know you're lying.
You made it better. I like how you said you made
If
it
Nas
better.
redid Illmatic, it would not be better. If any other
He
artist
did,
redid the album, it
remember?
would not be better, bro.
Remember he
Stop
did.
playing.
What was Nas XX or some shit like that?
But it
He
wasn't
did for the
redone though,
documentary.
was it? I
He
think it was
remastered it.
just a
I
remastered.
remastered it.
He
I
didn't
guess
go in
so.
there
Yeah,
and
that's not the
Yeah, I
re-record the
don't think
same,
so.
records,
but
nigga.
He didn't
he
record the vocals again.
he had
Record them
added
over.
some like I think it was like some remix or whatever. So
No, those
You
remixes
know-
came out back then, but they just added to the album.
Yeah,
So yeah,
because
Okay.
there's no
rocking
way
those
in
special
hell I'm
remixes.
listening to.
but why you
For
want to listen to
young-
that shit either?
No, there's no way in hell I'm listening to 19-year-old Nas spit the shit that he spit, and you got a 39-year-old Nas spitting them same. No, nigga, this don't sound right.
Well, if
Don't
you
have-
would see him, got a question. If you would see him perform on tour,
I
that
do, and I'm
album-
going to go see him June 30th
Right, so
at
you-
Rocks.
So if he just, so say if he put that live album out, would you listen?
Yeah, that's
But
different.
what
though.
I'm saying is
You
it's
wouldn't
not.
put that on the list.
Yeah, and what I'm saying is that it's different.
I guess
for you
I am
going to
moving the
listen to a
goalposts. I am
raw-
moving
Yeah,
the
yeah, because
goalposts
you
a little
listening
bit.
to a live version, listening to him spit that. Of course, I'm gonna love it. But you going in and this is what you giving me now. Nah, we can't listen to the other one
There's
no more.
no rap. There's no rap.
Yeah,
no
you
one in
can't do
rap
that. It's
has
different with
re-recorded an
rap.
album.
Yeah,
No one's
I
recorded an
don't
album.
think Stevie could do that with songs like nah. You can't recapture that moment like that. What
At
she did was a
all.
business. Taylor did
Bro.
that as a clear business move. So
Marvin Gaye
they
at
just
17 just pisses me off, bro.
Bro, Marvin Gaye.
I mean,
at
Miles
7
Davis too. That pisses me off at the 20s.
yeah,
No.
like
Miles
that's a
Davis
little
is top 20
crazy.
easy, but Marvin Gaye should be easily top 10, top 5.
Even though I'm more of a what's my joint?
Bitches
The
Brew?
album after that, album after we got like After the Dance and fucking what's that shit? I gotta think about. But that's
Oh, the
just I'm
Marvin
just being
Gaye joint.
picky. Yeah, I'm just being
Just
picky.
hold on.
But I get that album. I get
what's
but
going
that's
on.
but like I said, yeah, I'm just being picky. But that's just say, yeah, what's going on is definitely like for us, for our community, and especially what was going on during Vietnam time, and like that album was very, 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 very good. You know what I'm saying? Like that definitely needs to be, if not closer to Songs in the Key of Life.
Exactly.
Bro, I just need to go and look at the track list on what's going on real quick. Like,
Especially we talking about albums being sampled too. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Like on that shit too. Like
The thing with Marvin Gaye's album is that was a conscious album. That was like maybe the first time that was like really conscious about what was happening at that exact time. That's what made
Right.
that album monumental. And
Yeah.
separate yourself from just other music where you're just making songs to make songs.
correct.
That's what made the album what it is, you know.
Yeah,
No,
remember
I'm
that
looking at-
Steven?
I'm looking at
I would
Marvin
prefer
Gaye.
Bitches Brew, but
I'm looking at Marvin Gaye. I Want You album, my nigga, and
That's the
Bitch.
album I'm thinking of. That's my shit.
my nigga Joe.
I want you the right
want-
way.
Oh my god, yo,
Like I
Karaoke
want
Hour with the
you.
C.P.E.
there's
podcast.
no
I
way in
want you
hell
to
that you got
want
none of these. You got these
me.
albums. Yo, all right, yo, fuck
Want
y'all
me
niggas
to
that
want
Apple.
me
I mean, unless y'all gonna
to.
support the CPE podcast, you know what I'm saying, give us the bag. But other than that, we still
Yeah,
fuck
yeah.
y'all.
I'm sorry. Word.
Now
Yeah,
fuck
fact.
them niggas, yo. I'm gonna stand 10 toes down, nigga. I'm standing on that, nigga. Fuck that.
I can't get all this sexiness. Sorry.
Yeah.
sorry.
Nah, man.
Guys, I was getting the lights all while. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Nah, man. This is crazy, man. But yo, man.
I'm telling you,
we
bro.
knew we was getting-
Throwing darts. They were throwing darts, bro. Number 2, let's see. Oh, okay, Thriller. All right, well, shit, let's start right there. You know what I'm saying? Whatever goes above, we'll, you know what I'm saying, bro? I swear to God, like they just had placement for this. All right, let's place this, and we'll just go from there. You know, it's nasty work, bro.
Because the top
But
4,
what do y'all expect from Apple? Y'all should be on Spotify anyway. Like,
and the top 4, all right. I wouldn't have probably Lauryn Hill as the number 1, but I wouldn't be mad. I would not be mad at her making the top 4 though. I would definitely have that shit before Blonde.
Bro, it's
because the Beatles,
bro, all the albums that like no cap, like not I'm gonna say all, but a good like 80% of the albums Dan named, I would put before Miseducation, and I love that album, bro.
Mm-hmm.
But that album didn't. Well, then I'm just being biased for me.
Mm-hmm.
Because I do love that album for what it speaks of about love and her, you know what I'm saying, her, you know what I'm saying, emancipation, you know what I'm saying, from Wyclef. You know what I'm saying? We really talking that shit, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, nigga.
Like I was like 2 days old, yes, when I found out that Lost Ones was a diss song. And I was like, what?
You didn't know that?
Bro, I knew about everything with Wyclef, but I just didn't put together because I was just lost in the album. You know what I'm saying? So when I was like, oh shit, like, cause I knew, like I said, I knew everything with Wyclef already. You know what I'm saying? Because I really hear about it really from the live, the Unplugged album. You know what I'm saying? That's where I really, but that I was like, oh shit, like. Oh, this nigga. Fuck your Carnival album, nigga. Like
the fact that I went to go see Lauryn Hill last year in October, my nigga. I think it was in October when we went to go see her, right? And Wyclef, Prize, they was there, right? The fact that she performed Lost Ones in front of this nigga still to this day, nigga, is just hilarious.
Yo, oh my God.
And then she's like, you may have done, but you just lost one, nigga. Looking right at him, niggas. I'm like, yo,
Drake could have had a moment and performed
nigga.
Duppy freestyle in front of Kanye at that performance. That would have been super petty.
She looked at that nigga when she was singing, when she was rapping that shit, my nigga, and it still had the passion that she recorded it with, nigga. Looking at him like, yeah, nigga, it's still.
Imagine if Hover Nas would have shook hands and been like, hey, yo, nigga, play that Ether, nigga. Nigga, play that Takeover. This nigga, son. Bink.
Imagine they did that shit in Summer Jam when they pieced it up. Nah, fuck that.
I'm telling you, son, yo, that shit would have went up, bro. You talking about hip hop moments? Jesus Christ. I'm
still mad that he called that nigga a Tabo ho. You trying to work it out? You trying to get bollock?
Nah.
Tabo. Yo.
Nah, Hov. This is why I always say that's what's the great thing about this. You gotta be funny, bro. Like niggas gotta be funny, bro. Like that shit had me crying, dude. Tybo ho. But nah, son, like I said, that list trash.
For sure. All right, man. Let's go on, man. Let's go. What we got next, man? You gonna make me blow a gasket over here?
We go to Rhapsody, or we could do the aftermath of the Drake and Kendrick shit.
Let's go Drake and Kendrick aftermath.
All right, so Questlove came out saying, the same audience wanted blood will soon put RIP posts like they weren't part of the problem. Hip hop is truly dead. I'm an old guy, and I'm just gonna be like, I'm gonna just shit on, everybody having fun with the Drake and Kendrick beef because they're talking about kids and wives and shit. Come on, man. Stick to playing the drums, bro. Like,
yo, hold on.
Reason, you
can't tell Quest to stick to playing drums.
He's getting to that age where he's just sounding like the old dude that I don't want to hear anymore, bro. Like, it's just like
him, Ice Cube.
Because also Ice Cube is in the middle because he makes sense for what he's saying. Well, like even Questlove was saying, "Oh, hit him up." I won't like that song that Tupac did, but the beat's like very jazzy. Because the production that disc is that good.
The beat is jazzy.
Like, bro.
They were literally making a bad boy parody record.
Bro, you're gonna tell me that Hit 'Em Up? I'm not saying it's the greatest song of all time at all, but the beat is fine, and the fact that like they're spitting some vicious, nasty shit over it makes it even work even better because the beat's like fun and shit like that.
Bro, it's a fake ass bad boy. Get money.
Exactly. That's the point.
You know what I'm
Like,
saying?
from
Like,
the video with the first 10
but them
seconds.
niggas that say they was hating that type of shit, you think it's jazzy now? Yo,
You know what's funny though? I think some of the best
comments.
I think some of the best diss records of all time too really, really, really put some emphasis in the word fuck, my nigga. Because if you look at it, yo, when these niggas really tell you fuck you, my nigga, like, or some like fuck Jay-Z, nigga.
Or I hope you die.
First off, fuck your bitch in the click you claim, nigga. Yo, you come out, my nigga, right off rip, nigga. You fat motherfucker. That's why I fucked your wife, my nigga. Yo, this nigga just came out with hate. Like, yo, Pac, my nigga, did you eat today? What's up with you now? That nigga woke up and said, yo, we going to the
That
studio.
nigga was probably fucking, he's living off fucking 6 blunts and like 7 cups of Hennessy. It'd probably like a fucking In-N-Out burger
he's like
or some
24
shit like that.
years old. He's like 24, 25.
I don't know if
In
In-N-Out burger was even around then.
You don't know any better, bro.
The fuck, that nigga was literally living like fucking Sonic the Hedgehog, bro. Like,
and they said, light speed.
He's like Knuckles.
Just give it. Nah, Flash, just fucking herb and just keep going, bro. Just
that nigga probably got that charge on, nigga.
That Hennessy was all he just. All right, I'm back in it.
and then you got this nigga like East Coast nigga coming out dissing a whole East Coast niggas throwing up W's, my nigga. Like Pac was very disrespectful, son. Let's be very clear with this, my nigga. You may have spent your later teenage years and early 20s in Cali, nigga, but you was all down the East Coast, my nigga, from New York to Baltimore and all that. Come on, dog.
But for a Philly nigga to be saying any type of shit about not liking battle rap is just weird.
That's great. That's another thing too, bro.
Just weird.
But he's just saying, "Oh, I don't like if the production was better." It's like everybody puts that shit on the top of the list. Is after whether you like it that much or not. It's just the point that it
the fuck he didn't get called for To Pimp a Butterfly or something?
Why would you want to work with him then?
I was saying, what he didn't get called for, like To Pimp a Butterfly sessions or something? Like
he didn't play drums in the Pimp a Butterfly, you know? Probably got mad.
The fuck he talking about the product? Like, are you kidding me? This nigga had Alchemist, DJ Mustard. Like, what the fuck are you talking about, bro?
Yeah, I mean,
he doesn't watch battle rap probably. But
niggas wanted to hear the fucking Blue Notes, a fucking Blue Notes session on a fucking diss track or some shit. Like, what the fuck is this nigga talking about, bro? Like,
let's get to the subsequent tracks that the people who took L's in the battle have come out with. So I guess we can start with the BBL Drizzy with the.
I started dancing to it before you even said it in my head. I swear to God.
Featuring Drake. And just a reminder that Kendrick said, "Keep making me dance, waving my hand, and it won't be no threat."
Keep on making me dance, waving my hands, and it won't be no
Drake,
threat.
to his credit, he listened and he just came out and he just did a song with Sexy Red where, you know, he sounds like the old Drake, you know, he's just making you dance. So, you know,
and that's all I wanted, man. Go back to that's what Kendrick was saying too. He said
the same thing. They both did the same thing.
Kendrick, I mean, with Jcole, this guy. It's funny because of the timing, but you know, Jcole likes to dibble and dabble.
Yo, he said, "I'm gonna make a lesbian chick straight." Like the oldest trope of a male straight, like misogynist type shit.
People they forget about this nigga. They be forgetting that shit about. He been doing this shit forever. He's been doing this shit forever.
That's the
Cole
issue.
is not no just regular nice nigga like everybody.
No. It's not about being nice. It's about that he says the cringiest shit at the wrong time.
Right.
I'm gonna make a lesbian chick straight. You're saying this in 2024, bro. Like, come on, bro.
I mean, I get what you're saying.
I got that grippy.
Nah, well, you know it's
funny. I gotta say the fly is cool as shit, Daddy Mac.
You know it's funny. My youngest son, he hit up a group chat with all the family members and shit, and he was like, "Did you guys hear that new J. Cole song?" I'm like, "Is it his song or I thought he was featuring on the record?" He's like, "It don't matter." He's like, "This shit is whack."
Yeah. So
I don't.
What is that? So So you don't like the verse, then you don't like the verse.
No, listen, like he's not like trying to be J. Cole. I'm on the lyrical slaughter type shit. But it's just that
Lyrical Sparta.
the thing is like with that song, he gets to have fun and just like be slick. But this guy just says something like, "You got that grippy. I'm gonna get the hip. She's a hippie," and like, I'm gonna give her the stick, Wrigley. Like it's just I don't know.
But you can tell he's dumbing his shit the fuck
Which is
down.
fine. But that gay line is just so bad.
Yeah,
As I was saying before, like it's just when you
bad.
get to that one line that messes up the rest of it. The rest of the verse is fine, like whatever. But that gay line is just like.
I mean, but Cole has always came out and like, and I don't.
But he's been good for the last 3 years.
But what I'm saying is that Cole has always come out and kind of
Not every verse was great.
No, I'm saying not saying super.
What verse wasn't great for the last 3 years?
I'm just saying he has some songs that I would just be like, okay, I don't need this
but he's
feature.
Not saying something
you know what I'm
saying?
Saying?
Just filler shit, which is fine.
Which one?
Filler. It'll be like filler.
Which one?
Yeah. It'll be like Beer Records or
Dude,
like.
Bucket. I knew he was gonna sit that. No, nigga, what? They both ate on that track.
Get the fuck out of me, jeez Louise.
I knew he was gonna say that track, nigga. Yo, yo, my nigga was going in on that. He was swagging on that record. You bugging, son. I knew he was gonna say that record.
I wasn't trying to bump no beer, mother. I'm sorry. Shit. I was just like, I don't know why who you supporting, but I don't want to hear this.
Nah, yo. I mean, but nah, this is not and like you guys said, he was having fun with this record, so I get it. But this is just not something I wanted from Cole right now. Like, I feel like, especially after him bowing out of the battle arena, my nigga, like I want you to really get back on some other shit, my nigga. Like, still let these niggas know you ain't got beef with Kendrick, my nigga, but you still could pin these niggas down. And
you don't want to be crashing out over Beer Records and Cash Cobain records.
The thing is that no matter what he does right now, it's not gonna look great. If he comes out saying I'm the best rapper or whatever, it's not gonna look great.
Niggas still waiting for the fall off. That's not no bullshit.
All fans are waiting for the fall off.
Nigga, the world is waiting for the fall off. You fall off.
No, Cole fans are waiting for the fall off.
You're not waiting for the fall off?
He's waiting for him to fall off.
But
he's like, do it already. What are we waiting for?
The fall off is gonna come at the end of August too. Watch, it's gonna be surprise album.
Yo, what was the dude in Scary Movie? What am I waiting for?
Oh, what are you waiting for? Nigga said, what am I waiting for? He said, all right, bitch, hold on, let me show you.
They go ahead this nigga
it was the girl, she was screaming that shit.
They go ahead this nigga drop this shit in July, bro. Get this nigga out of here now.
Nah, man. But like I said, yo, this is just not the record that I wanted from Cole right now, especially after him bowing out of the battle arena.
And it's not his record, so we can't blame him for dropping it now. If it was a decision, whatever.
That's true. That's true.
Although I would think he would get some kind of like warning. Hey, can I drop this song? He probably like, all good,
Nah, but it's still.
You think he's doing this to try to get the like a little pill with the drill niggas?
But that's Cole, bro. He's doing songs with Lil Durk.
But then again, I think this song's for the ladies. For the ladies.
It is. It's definitely
the
not
ladies
for me.
like this shit.
I don't know if any ladies his age is really listening to this, but
I don't think ladies his age is listening to him. Period.
This is a guy like 30 and under, really on that type shit. I think probably like.
Nah,
I know I mean it's a bop, but I like bop shit but it's not something I'm just running because J. Cole's on the like it was just I just wanted to see what it sounded like.
Yeah, I mean,
shout out to Cash Cobain. It's a great name on a resume.
Yeah, and I mean, like I said, just not the record I was looking for Cole, especially like I said after what he did. He did that bitch move shit. I ain't off your head on that, Cole. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna continue to call you out. That was some real bitch nigga shit, but that's how I bought the album. So that way I still have the record. You could take it off of all the services that you want, nigga. But I have the physical copy, so fuck you, nigga. You can't take it from me. You know what I'm saying? But that was some real bitch nigga shit that he did, yo. And I'm not gonna respect that until you get back into the battle arena, my nigga, and tell Kendrick, like, yo, we ain't gonna get personal, my nigga, but we gonna spar. Let's spar. Like, and that's what I think that them two, like, cause this, all right, Drake is not in the same pen realm as either one of them, in my opinion. Whether or not we talking about hits and all that, that's a whole different story. But pen realm, he's not there with Kendrick or Cole. Kendrick and Cole is a much better matchup for me. And I think that I still need it, even with Cole doing the shit that he did, you know. And as far as the aftermath of Drake and Kendrick, my nigga, I still think Family Matters is a much better record than Meet the Grams. I stand on that. I still stand on that.
Scared of that record when that record scares
I hate
you,
that
huh?
record. No, I really, after we recorded that week, bro, I really went back and listened to it that night, and then I went back and listened to it the next day after getting up in the morning, having my coffee, you know what I'm saying, have my black amount, my nigga, and I'm sitting in, I'm listening to, I'm like, yo, I really fucking hate this record, yo.
Love it.
So you know what I mean, but yeah, man, Kendrick comes out as the clear winner. A lot of people has come out and expressed that. A lot of people has come out, like even Big Daddy Kane came out and said Family Matters is a better record. You know what I'm saying? So if Kane says it, nigga, I'm standing on it.
Oh, I like the rappers that want to get the girls' ass, nigga. Fuck all that shit, nigga.
You know,
That's why Rakim smoked you.
I can't argue that, nigga. I can't argue that one, nigga.
Yeah.
But he been calling Kim out to Rod out to the battlefield, my nigga. Rod's been ducking the smoke for years, so I don't know. Because Rod has never come out and publicly said those disses was towards Kane. But you know,
rhymes ain't on your level, God.
Yeah. No, I mean, real niggas know. Real niggas know. You know what I mean? And that's another battle that I feel like this is the reason why I do appreciate the Kendrick and Kendrick and Drake battle, my nigga, because there's a lot of battles throughout the course of history of hip hop, my nigga, that we was deprived from. And
it's always the same type of element.
I'm not fucking with this. Let's thank Drake because he made Kendrick, battle and come out and give us this many records. I'm not doing that shit. I'm not playing that shit.
Drake didn't make Kendrick do that.
Talking shit about this guy.
Kendrick made him do that. He made him come out. Kendrick made 100%. Kendrick made Cole come. I mean,
I'll say from
people are
really
saying,
following
Drake, he made him come out.
From what I'm following, it seems like niggas it reignited around the Honestly Nevermind album.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess I wasn't paying attention too heavy on that shit. I was just vibing to that shit. But I guess it was on like the Sticky record or one of them records. He was like, just shooting his little subliminal shots that could sound like it's for anybody. But I guess Kendrick being Kendrick was like, I feel like that nigga talking about me.
Yeah.
And, we get the Hillbillies, which, like I was saying, would hit him up, is just making a parody of my opponent's type record. I can dish you on your own type shit. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much saying I really think y'all shit corny, but I can show you how easy it is to do this shit. You know what I'm saying? While kind of clowning you on the same time. But
I don't think Kendrick can do what Drake does, to be honest.
Bro, Hillbillies was a banger last year.
Do what Drake does. That's the whole point.
Say what?
Like, he's showing you that it's that easy to do.
Drake.
Because when Kendrick gets on his singing and shit, my nigga, it's cringy to me. I don't like it.
But them songs be fire though.
I
hope it's not too late to set my demons straight. Come on, that's that shit. I
revisited Mr. Morale and the Big Stepper, my nigga. Like, and I'm being really honest, my nigga. That album is mids. And I know I had it in my top 10 last year, my nigga, for when we did our What a Year, my nigga. But I had to really go back and re-listen to that shit, my nigga. Now, I don't agree with Cole when he said that the Pimp Butterfly was trash. That was a lie. But the Big Steppers and Mr. Morale, that shit is mid, my nigga. Come on.
That shit hard, bro.
That shit is mid. That's probably Kendrick's worst album.
And that's still like a 7.
It's a 6.
That's like saying Kenny Omega at 70% is trash. It's mid. That's still GOAT level.
Does Big Sean have a better album than that?
Negative.
Big Sean. We're not talking about Big Sean. Why don't bring Big Sean this?
I just wanted to answer the question. I
know. Because he always want to shoot at my man Sean, yo. And I was going back and I was listening to the Big Sean's Finally Famous album. Nigga, that album is fire.
The first one?
The first one.
It's fun. It's not great.
You know what? I feel like that's my favorite one because it stems so much from Finally Famous Volume 3.
Yeah.
It feels like those albums damn near was the same, yeah. Mm-hmm. But nah, man, I feel like like I say, with the aftermath of this shit, bro, like we've seen this BBL Drizzy record going stupid, bro. He played that shit at the St. Louis Cardinals game.
Mhm.
Yeah.
They were going crazy, bro. Insane. So seeing that, then like said with the record is like some people think it's like, oh, he's playing into it or whatever with the woo, but I was like, that's just you just tackling more L's on yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
It's like it's too late to try to make it look cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you get all your girl surgeries. That's why they call you BBL Drizzy. Like, interesting,
Mhm.
interesting.
Nice.
A fantastic fact to know. You know
Great,
what I'm
great,
saying?
great comeback.
Then you know what I'm saying? Do y'all get double beds when y'all in there? But that's neither here nor there. But but that's like it's just like dog, too late. It's like I said, I always go back to Meek's War Paint. Too little, too
Mhm.
late. You know what I'm saying? Solid, but too little, too late.
And Drake being on the record with Sexy Red does nothing for me anyway, because I don't like her and I don't like Drake.
And it's like you see two bad bitches.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
every
really
single time.
is. I mean, and like, it's no, and I'm not gonna say that because Sexy Red is not bad.
Ah, fuck Sexy.
Nah,
I love you, some bitch sexy.
I don't like Sexy Red at all, bro. I don't think she's attractive. I don't like nah. Her music is fucking trash. Like I hate that girl. Like nah, fuck her, my nigga. Like real talk. You know what I'm saying? But hey, shout out to her. She's doing her thing. You know what I'm saying? I never want to hate on a black woman, but nah. In this occasion, I am gonna hate.
Ah, Jesus Christ! In this
Fuck that.
case, fuck 'em.
Nah. Fuck that record.
You
Fuck
make
that.
an exception.
Fuck that duo, my nigga. And that's where I stand when it comes to that bullshit, yo. And like I
Nigga
said, the
Drake,
record's
I
not
just
the
got a
record's not for
thing for
me.
hood girls. This is what Kendrick was saying. This nigga got a fetish. He got a fetish for this nigga just play into all of the bars, man. He just plays into all of the bars, bro.
But
And that's what's gonna happen. Is like it
but he's
continues.
gonna make a
But
win out of it though, and that's the fucked up part of it because I really don't like Drake. I don't listen to no Drake music. Family Matters is the most record that I've listened to when it comes to Drake, my nigga, in years. Ever since
man, my
honestly,
apologies.
the 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 the, the, the
Kendrick made
one
him rap.
album that I
Thank you.
replayed the most out of all Drake's albums is If You're Reading This Now, It's Too Late. Anything after that, my nigga, I don't even recall listening to in its
Damn, so you
entirety.
ain't even get your ears blessed with the sweet lyrics of Jaded?
Nah.
You mean when he's talking about Georgia Smith when she was like 18?
Nah, I ain't listening
Pain.
to that shit. I ain't listening to that shit. I ain't listening to no.
Pain. I mean, I don't know what he was going through. I was going through this. I was just like, damn, nigga, this nigga talking to me. Liability. Liability was not niggas try to skip over. Honestly, never mind. They were saying that to themselves. So I was probably one of the few little pocket of people that really liked that album. But two, liability. That's that old Drake right there.
and I did listen to, pardon me, a couple of those records off of the that's the Honestly Never Mind. That's the collab album with 21, right?
Nah, that's what the fuck is it called?
Hold on,
I
let me
don't
see.
know.
I'll pull it up
That
real
it's
quick.
the one with the girl on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. That and I listened to a couple of records off of that one, and I more or less
Well,
went to those records.
21 featuring Yachty featuring Drake.
Her Loss.
Yes.
Yes, I listened to a few records off of that one, my nigga, and I was only because, like I said, it had 21 Savage. I'm a big fan of 21 Savage. I fuck with him. I really like his new album this year too, bro. Like he really
Mm-hmm.
is going off on his recent project. What is that one called? American Dream. Yo, one of my favorite songs off that shit still right now is them Dark Days, my nigga, with Mariah the Scientist. They
Yeah,
went
I
off.
like that. Red Rum. I like the intro. Some really
Yes,
good
yes,
songs on there.
yeah, it got some joints on that one, man. But speaking of women who can rap, ones who I check for,
Yeah, she's better than J. Cole.
I
You ain't
wouldn't
living for
argue
bit.
that.
You ain't living for bit sexy.
I don't like Big Sassy, but but I do love me some rap.
You ain't
And
you ain't you. So you wasn't shaking your dreads when she was telling you to shake your dreads.
nah, cause I don't got dreads, I got locks.
Oh damn, my bad. She ain't woke. My bad.
Yeah, she ain't woke, my nigga. Nah, but it's just something. Honestly, yo, Shorty just look dirty to me. To be real with you, my nigga. Like, I don't like her, and I'm not a fan of women with face tats and all that, my nigga. Like, I really don't. I don't find nothing attractive about her.
I just know that, like, hey, you gave up on a 9 to 5. That's all I can.
I don't like nothing about that
Unless
woman.
you're working at a call center or some shit. That's just like, ugh.
Yeah, I mean, fuck that. But
But no,
back
because it
to
be the dirty call centers they work. They'll never work at the good ones. Like,
Damn, the 30 call centers is crazy.
You know what I'm
right, you'll
saying?
see them at the ran down ones.
Those are
Yeah,
I mean,
crazy.
continue.
they catch herpes when they pick up the. Never. Yo. Anyways,
Trying to tell you, they really be nasty like that.
you know. But speaking of women who can rap, one of the most highly anticipated albums of 2024 since its announcement for me was Rhapsody's "Please Don't Cry" album. I'm going to see you, baby girl, when you get out here, October 13th. Already got my tickets. I will be at the Cervantes. You know what I'm saying? Yo, I was just saying that shit the other day too, right, bro? I even made a post about it. It's May, and you guys know I go to concerts a lot. Last year we did 13 concerts in the whole entire year, right? Me and my lady. Um, we're now in May going into June. I haven't went to a single show. So I had to change all of
Dang.
that in the month of June, my nigga. I have 3 shows coming up, my nigga. I got Joyner Lucas on June 4th. I can't wait for that one. I have Russ and Black on June 15th. Not going for
Fire.
Russ, but I love Black. You know what I'm
You're
saying?
gonna get some Russ. Russ is dope, man.
Russ,
You
Russ,
got
no,
some better.
Russ got some records. Don't get me twisted, my nigga. Especially off that there's a wolf or a lone wolf or whatever the fuck the title of that album was called. That shit has
Yeah,
some
Lone Wolf.
that shit has some joints on it for me, yo.
That
Especially
man can
during that
write,
time.
man.
He
That
can
man
write,
can
you
write.
know. But
I
yeah,
guess
so
him and Black got a good song together, so that's why I
yeah,
see why they're on
they
tour.
got a new record that they just released too. So I'm figuring they're gonna perform this one also now that they're on tour and shit. And I on June 30th I'm gonna see Nas over there in Red Rocks with the Colorado Symphony. You know what I'm saying? So definitely looking forward to that. I think with that atmosphere and that band. I just see Nas in October. Like, and anytime Nas is on tour, my nigga, he's close to me. I'm going. Like, I don't give a fuck. Take my money,
Nah,
nigga. Where
I
you gonna be at?
going to see Yachty in June. He coming here June. Go catch him.
Mhm.
Yeah, it was pretty. Yeah, I've been fucking with his music lately. If it was like a year or two ago, I probably would have been like, but I've been fucking with some music lately.
And you spoke very highly of his last album from last year too, so I can
Yeah,
definitely
man.
see
I feel
that.
like he's in a great space. I just told you that nigga pretty much was like the backbone to that Her Loss album. Like
Yeah.
he's in the
He
bag
wrote a
right
lot of
now,
shit for
bro.
that. Did a lot of
On and
production.
off the court, bro. On and off the court. I can't deny it. That nigga got some bops right now.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's why I'm gonna go check him out. You know what I'm saying? But I'm trying to hit most of our better concerts are in Toronto. So once I get my car back on the road, I'm getting all of them because dog, it'd be some of the best R&B concerts out there.
I believe that. I believe that. Toronto's a
And
very,
a lot of
very
underground artists be hitting there too. They used to hit Buffalo, but not too much no more. Toronto must be paying more.
but since we all speaking about Canadian niggas and underground artists, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the homie Link, listener of the pod, you know what I'm saying? And I did an interview with him too. So shout out to my homie Mr. Link Jers, but yeah, but back to Rhapsody, man. Please don't cry. First thing for me that stood out to this album when I first went to go listen to it was that it has 22 tracks on it, right? So that automatically, once I just looked at the amount of tracks, it kind of turned me off. I'm not a big fan of long drawn out albums, you know what I'm saying? But it depends on who the artist is and what they're giving me, you know what I'm saying? So 22 tracks, an hour and 5 minutes, and it's total listening. So once I seen it was 22 tracks in an hour and five, I was like,
Not
all right,
bad.
not bad, not bad. And then as I started scrolling through the track list and everything, and noticing some of the interludes and stuff like that, I'm like, oh, okay, so it's not 22 just songs of her just beating my eardrums with lyricism, you know what I'm saying? Which I'm never mad at when it comes to rap, but I just felt like maybe this is something I just didn't need at the time, you know? But like I said, one of the most highly anticipated albums when it was announced earlier this year, coming from her return to the rap industry, you know what I'm saying, as far as dropping albums, because she still has been going on tour, you know what I'm saying, religiously. She does still do a little couple features here and there, you know what I'm saying, with some of her good friends and everything like that. And at least some of the people I feel like that she even be in the booth or stand next to rap, you know what I'm saying? As far as like women like Cyrock, who's one of my favorite, or another one of my favorite female MCs. But yeah, like I said, 22 tracks when I first initially looked at it. Kind of got turned off. Then I seen the interludes, and then I was like, all right, cool, not bad. So I started going through some of the features, you know what I mean? And bro, she has some amazing features off of the names, you know, and even some people that people may not be too familiar with. Like I wasn't too familiar with Nicole Bus at that point, at this point, you know. But she kind of like I've heard of Nicole, and I've heard, I think, a record or two from her, but I wasn't too familiar with her. But you know, listening to this, okay, I fuck with Shorty, you know what I mean? So that's just one of the names of the artists that I noticed on this one that I wasn't like too familiar with, you know. Alex Isley, I think another amazing artist, man. That girl is whoo, and she's so sexy too.
That's forgot the guitarist's name and Isley Brothers. It's her daughter.
Yeah,
That's his
yeah,
daughter.
yeah.
So it's like, yeah, greatness goes
And
right next to greatness.
she was
She's
also on
definitely fire.
that show Star.
I didn't know that. I did not watch Star.
You
I
didn't
seen the
watch that?
first episode and I was like, yeah, I'm out of here.
I think that was I want
Bro,
to say that
they
was.
killed goddamn, you know what I'm saying? The damn Winslow boy, he was
Mm-mm.
being a nasty man, but I was just like, shit.
Nah, that nigga's a motherfucking man.
He's something.
Yeah, man. Yeah, boy,
He's
yo.
having
No,
fun. Let's just say that. He's having a swell time with
no,
life.
no, that's not her. My bad. I just got the wrong chick. My bad. From Star, it's not her. Sorry, forgive me, fans. But yeah, but anyway, yeah. And as far as that Winslow boy, yo, that nigga, yo, bro, come on,
He's having a great time with life and
Sydney.
good for him.
Yeah, yeah. I don't want to get killed. I don't want to get killed. I don't want to get killed. I ain't trying to get his cancer. But boy, oh boy, that man, yeah, he's having a
Yo,
great time.
I'm crying.
And that nigga just looks so happy too, though. So I can't be mad at that. He looks legit happy, bro. And if you happy, bro, I'm happy for you. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't have no beef or qualms with anybody's sexual preference or you know what I'm saying, anything like that. But anyway, back to rap. You know, so how did you guys feel? Listen to the album. What was your initial thoughts? Dan, I know you just got through listening to it, so you probably have a little bit more clearer opinion about it. But Ari, I want to start with you, bro, since you are, you know what I'm saying, our honorary co-host over here. Well, as soon as you could gather yourself, because you over there crying from choking and laughing, nigga.
But yeah, so for me, I love the therapeutic aspect to the album.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she was. Oh,
A
go
lot of the
ahead.
content that she was speaking on, very, very needed. You know what I'm saying? I see a lot of comparisons to, to the, like I said, to Mr. Morale and just the theme of, you know what I'm saying, breakthrough and,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying, working with your demons and a lot of those things and such like that. And not saying she was doing the same exact thing, but just touching on topics of that nature, you know what I'm saying, the way she can and the raps and songs just beautiful enough to be able to capture those moments.
Mm-hmm.
I loved it, you know what I'm saying? To me, personally, my favorite Rhapsody album to date, to be honest with you. Like a lot of the albums before where it's like, yo, oh man, these are some really great raps.
Mm-hmm.
But this joint with the content added to it, it just has so much more standing power and depth to it that I feel I can definitely be listening to this album, you know what I'm saying, for the coming future. Like we was talking before, like this album's getting Grammy, you know what I'm saying? People say this joint should be in Grammy nominations, all that. So this is great looks for Rhapsody, you know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Where, excuse me, she's always had good looks from like
Mm-hmm.
the tastemakers of the industry and such like this, but now the people are really, really, really like it's finally hitting its head. Whereas, you know what I'm saying, people are understanding like she's really one of the lyricists, not just male or female, you know what I'm saying, that we really need to be paying attention to. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? So shout out to her for this album. I loved it, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Dan, take it away from there. Like I said, this is a really great joint though, bro. Go ahead.
Before you go, Dan, because I just wanted to piggyback over something you was just saying, Ari, too. Well, for one, you know, for her coming back after a 5-year hiatus, you know what I'm saying? Because Eve
Big
was dropped in
fact.
2019, you know, so that's a 5-year break for rap, you know. And Eve is still, I still listen to that album religiously too. So I agree with you. This is probably my favorite rap album up to date right now. But I think it's more or less because it's like it's the current one for me, you know. But we'll see where it stands and where it lands in time, you know. But also, like you said, a lot of Grammy nods that she's been getting, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people talking about this album, and also the fact that she's been, like you said, she's been very vulnerable with her, with speaking about certain things, about her actually not even wanting to rap anymore. You know what I'm saying? She's come out, she spoke about that. You know, she's been killing these fucking these freestyles that she's been going on. You know what I'm saying? So it's a great look for her. I'm just so happy. I can't wait to go see her again, man. Last time I went to go see Rhapsody, I went with my lady, and my lady almost left me after that night, yo, because I kind of like tossed her ass to the side and it's like, yo, rap, I'm right here. She's like, nigga, I'm like 5 feet and you're like standing in my face. I could not even see nothing. I'm like, yo, my bad, babe. Like, but it was rap, you know.
Damn,
And I'm just
it
rapping
was
along
rap
every
though.
lyric with her, my nigga. I felt like she was talking to me with some of those brother records where she was trying to be sexy too, my nigga. I felt like we had a moment on. Anyway, yo, Dan, what do you guys say, bro?
That's gonna
I
be me with Jill
mean,
Scott.
it's a Rhapsody album.
hmm
I'm not surprised about anything about it. I think it's regular rap. She's like the female Kendrick Lamar, where she doesn't waste a bar, she doesn't
I'll
waste
be right
a
back to continue,
thought,
okay?
a concept. She knows what she's doing, whatever she's dropping. That's why she doesn't drop 10 albums on you in 2 years, whatever.
Exactly.
But every and the thing is, like, yeah, it looks like a lot of tracks, but it's an hour long, so it's not. It's an average rap album
It's
for her.
filled with it's
Rhapsody
filled
album.
with different type of things. You know what I'm
She always has an hour rap album, and the
saying?
thing is with this one is a lot of the tracks are just like one verse, give and take how long the verse is. But
A
there's a lot of
hook.
like
You know
just
what I'm saying?
one verse songs, maybe with a hook or outro in it. But yeah,
Hmm.
then you got Felicia Rashad and the couple the
I
interludes
thought
and
that was
skits
so
intro
dope.
outro. Can't go wrong with her voice. Um, production was great. There's nothing that I really didn't like as much. There was like one song I wanted to be a little harder when she was spitting with when she went on that Dick Gregory line saying you need to read Dick Gregory bitches and whatever. That she was going off on that song, you know. Bro,
Okay.
the singles are all fire, but yeah, I mean, bro, when she goes on that one song, she's like, we still dealing with the trauma, praying for the mamas, civil suits, they give us loot, but ain't no healing in the commas. I mean, this is just regular rap shit. Like she's it's
Mm,
just
mm,
she got that thing
mm.
with Kendrick Lamar where like you don't really take quotables from her as much as like it's a long drawn out thought or picture she's painting for you. So
Yeah.
that's why like I'm all, whenever she's dropping, I know it's gonna be something dope.
Yeah,
You
you
know?
you know what you're expecting from her. That's what I was saying. A lot of people know what to expect from her. That's why I feel like this album is definitely gonna do that and then more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
And then this
I
she's still in the
but
same type of sound that she works in. Not in a
mm-hmm.
bad way, but in a good way. Where it's still like evolved, still a little bit different. It's not too far out there, but she knows how to find the pocket and the tone and the whether she's going laid back with it or whether she's gonna go hard at it. Like she's really good at doing that. So it's like you really get and if I'm gonna say oh to the average listener, this is the album you should listen to this year because it's gonna give you a little bit of everything. It's easy to digest where you don't have to be a Rhapsody fan or a rap fan. You're gonna get it
Yeah,
regardless.
exactly.
Whereas if like
Exactly.
if you want something niche, I'm gonna tell you listen to the Makami or the Rock Marciano. But if you
Hmm.
want like a regular music type of album, like Rhapsody just fills that void every time.
Yeah, and I definitely think like a lot of the like I said, we talk about 21's album, Schoolboy Q's album, you know what I'm saying? The albums like this, getting more, you know what I'm saying, life raps from these main are they getting tired of talking about the same shit. Obviously you said raps, like we said, Rhapsody been on that shit, but it's just good to hear this more so in the mainstream. You know what I'm saying? We getting older. You know what I'm saying? We ain't trying to hear about all this. The young kids can have all that shit. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to these pure albums, the albums that really making the impacts, we need to hear some real shit when it comes to it. So shout out to Rhapsody, bro. Always continuously bringing that same energy as always, bro. You know, that's I mean, hey, still number one. and when it comes to, you know what I'm saying, females. But like I said, she's starting to make a fucking name when it comes to like rappers in general. Like it's the conversation is gonna start to need to be had after this album for sure.
I mean, he has like 4 albums, 3 albums, no misses so far. So Taylor's Wisdom, Eve, this, and what's the other one for that? But yeah, like 3, 4 albums straight, solid nines.
Yeah, man. Shout out to her, bro. Like I said, when it comes to award season, man, she definitely gonna be outside.
She'll get that nomination.
She deserves it. She really deserves it. What we got next, man? You know, Chris probably already taking a shit.
Anything else came out? There's a couple things came out. I still didn't listen to the Anderson .Paak album. That came out already, right?
Nah, June 7th,
Oh,
him and No Worries. Yeah, that's coming out June 7th. K Tronada said he's dropping his new album June 7th, which is dope because you know what I'm saying, both of Nowhere, I mean, Knowledge and K Tronada, two of my favorite producers, you know what I'm saying,
yeah.
especially currently right now. So getting to hear both of them new music from them is really dope. Um I was really definitely been still spinning that Ghostface shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to think
Yeah.
what else came out recently. This was a really light week. Oh, Vince Staples. Vince
Oh, I got a
Staples
few
just dropped
I
problems.
his
haven't
Yeah.
got a chance to check that out yet.
yeah. I listened to a little bit, but it sounds like vintage Vince Staples, bro. So but I gotta finish it also. But you see, this is supposed to be his last Def Jam release. So he
Mm-hmm.
got that I thought we was gonna have to wait a little bit. He got that shit out quickly.
Mm-hmm. No,
I'm glad
yeah.
since we ain't got the show, I'm glad we got some new music from him at least.
Yeah.
I'm happy with that.
I mean, yeah, but I am looking forward to that Anderson .Paak album though. That's what I'm really looking forward to. Can't wait for
That
that
shit, the
shit.
joint with Snoop in October London, fire.
Mm.
'Cause that shit sounds
Mm-hmm.
like some real old school shit. Like with October London, shout out to Snoop for signing that dude. Like he has that old school sound. Obviously, he had the album that came out. It's supposed to be like the rebirth of Marvin or some shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
But it was fire though. You know what I'm saying? So to hear him with Anderson, who already has that gritty old school sound, like it was a
Mm-hmm.
great mesh. You know what I'm saying? So I like what I was hearing from that joint. So I that's gonna be a good album when it comes out. What else did we get? I know you're not probably too up on it, but Drake did EP this new artist coming out of Toronto. Her name is Sad Boy. She came out with a new album called Bear Chat. It's like I said, more that like young Toronto, copy in the UK type of shit. But
Mm-hmm.
I kind of like her style though. It's kind of like on some more grungy it girl type shit. You know what I'm saying? So I like seeing some new, different energies or just different varieties in the, you know what I'm saying, the sphere of women's rap right now, instead of just seeing the same old shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Mm-hmm.
what I heard from her shit was like it was upbeat. It was like I said, what you expect from kind of like that UK drill type shit,
Mm-hmm.
but not as clean as they do it though. You know what I'm saying? Toronto kind of do it in a little weird way, but I don't want to shoot down on this album because it was pretty nice. But also, what else I was speaking of? Who I just said that was speaking that make it think of that shit. Who just came out with some shit? I just seen the shit. I'm sorry, I'm blanking. Actually, let me just go to my good old trusty. What's new? So we talk about Jcole, Cash Cobain, Russ still dropping singles. I'm getting tired of that. Give me an album, nigga.
Mm-hmm.
What else? Kalani dropped something new. After Hours Cater to You mix. I don't know what the fuck that is.
Wait, Kalani dropped?
I don't know
Uh,
what that is. You'll probably have to check it for yourself. Smoke Dizza came out with a little EP with DJ
Oh
Relly
yeah,
Rel.
gotta peep
Yeah, I
that.
gotta check that joint out. Yes, I'm always around for some Smoke Dizza joints. He's always dropped some solid music for the summer, some good joints to ride to, smoke to.
Yeah.
Oh, the after
Um,
hours, yeah, but it's a cater to you mix, and it's I guess a
it
remix.
look like it's some remix or some
Yeah,
shit.
from her original one, After Hours, that came out earlier this year. I love Kalani, so I definitely need some new music from her, man. I'm definitely looking
Oh,
forward.
that's what I was thinking of. That was a UK Central C. Lil Baby dropped a record called Band for Band.
Mm,
Pretty good record. I kind of like Central C. Not something I'll be running to too quickly. I was just
mm-hmm,
interested because I seen the little video of it on Instagram and I seen it drop, and I was like, okay, Lil Baby's like not being as outside as he usually is, because I feel like people kind of like fell off the Lil Baby's the hottest thing out right now bandwagon, and I feel like he kind of
mm-hmm.
knows that. So he had to kind of like, you know what I'm saying, fall back a little bit. He had a feature here and there. Like I like this feature on the Future album. I thought that joint was good. This joint on here was good too. It's here him on the UK drill beats, and they kind of switched it up to kind of like give it to the more of the Southern style, you know what I'm saying, trap shit. Like it was dope what they did on the song. You know what I'm saying? Central C and Lil Baby going back and forth, having that little, you know what I'm saying, cross upon the water type shit. Like I said, K Tronada dropped his joint Lover Friend with Rochelle Jordan. She's a really good artist. But like I said, I'm just ready for the album. I like to listen to his albums in the whole, you know what I'm saying, sitting. Other than that, it ain't been really too much. I don't know if y'all listen to Bad Bad Not Good. That's I fuck with them heavy. Yeah, they dropped a nice little EP. Like I said, I like listening to some cool instrumental shit too. But there are some really good producers that be on a lot of people joints. We talked about the Don Toliver, Cash Cobain, and Charlie Wilson record that came out at the beginning of the episode. But like I said, I'm really hyped for what's gonna come from this Don Toliver joint. Like I like the whole layout that he's doing, this whole like grungy, like you know what I'm saying, shit that he's doing with the whole look, the sounds that sounding grungy. Like, 'cause, you know, his last joint was Lovesick, was supposed to be like a real like theme love.
Which is a really good album.
It really is. I still listen to that joint with him and Tizo today.
Yeah.
Like, what's my joint? How it go? Oh, I forgot. Something about taking a shirt on a shopping spree in New York. But the shit is fire. But yeah, this feels a little bit more on a grittier side, which I like. He's a pure artist. He likes just dabbling in different shit and just expressing himself or really testing himself more so in different sounds. You know what I'm saying? That's why I think a guy like him is definitely gonna be here for a while. So shout out to him, man. I really can't wait for this album that's gonna come out with him because he's definitely gonna get the summer rocking. For sure. This joint, like I said, Tommy Richmond, you better drop her that remix. Crazy. Don Toliver is supposed to be on the $1 Million Baby remix.
Yeah, one of my favorite records on that, because I just had to go look at the Lovesick project, yo, was the Let Her Go with James Blake. Oh man, that's oh God, yo, bro. Don Toliver.
Shout out to James Blake being back outside like this.
Bro,
like,
yeah,
he been outside. I was listening to this nigga in high school, bro. Like
for real, bro. So yeah, definitely shout out to him for coming back outside like that. Like, cause homie, you know what I mean? He can do it. He can go. You know, shout out to him. So, but yeah, man.
I like them on the Travis album. I like them on this joint. Him and Little Yachty are supposed to be coming out with a collab album together. Random, but really? I'm actually interested. Yeah, like dead ass. Yeah, like no rumor shit. Sound. Like yeah.
I think that's gonna be.
I'm very interested in that. Like James Blake, like he's for the niggas.
No, he is. He really is.
Yeah. He might be for the niggas.
I ain't saying he's a nigga, but he for us.
He might be. I might have said that too early. You know what I'm saying? I might let that a little too loose, but you might be on the list to come to the cookout. You know what I'm saying? He really never did me no wrong. Yeah, he might be able to, but he might got to be put to work. You know,
we gotta see him on the space table first.
Yeah, I make if you gonna come to my cookout, you gotta work.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't just go here and have a good time. You gonna have a good time and you flip them burgers, serve that damn food. You know what I'm saying? You better bring some drinks or some shit.
Yeah.
And don't bring go play with the kids. You know what I'm saying? Don't be no weirdo. You know what I'm saying?
You know, we don't get
we own you.
That bullshit. We own you.
My cookout, every white person just can't come to my cookout. Only person right now is Robert De Niro. Who else? I think that's it right now, to be honest with you. It gets very, very blank. You see how easy it was. Robert De Niro is like
even after he just caught that body.
Hey man, hey.
Never mind.
Hey, I don't know what you're talking about. What are you even talking about, man? We was talking about picnics.
He was the real killers did. Never mind, that's not a joke. Sorry.
Yo, nah, dog. It was a pretty light week though. Like I said, coming off last week was pretty more of the fall off from the, like I said, the Drake and Future. You know what I'm saying? Beef, and says, like I said, Gunna has a solid album, but I'm hearing things. A lot of people are saying that his shit is starting to sound the same. I think it's a cool vibe, but I did feel that when I first listened to it. The second listen, it was a vibe, but I don't know if that was like some Stockholm syndrome shit. But
bro, go back and listen to every last Gunna record from when he was out running around with Lil Baby, my nigga. All Gunna records sound the same. I hate Gunna. Like I never got why I don't hate him, but I never got fuck.
I only like a few records. Like I like Dripper Drown. Like I can only like take a few records, like you say, because you listen to a bunch of them, you're gonna start noticing like, yo, all of them shit sound the same.
Free Young Thug, you know what I'm saying? AKA Sex. That nigga who changed his name, that shit was funny as hell, man.
I was about to say, man, I don't want to say no Diddy because I don't want to call you an abuser, but we're
Yeah.
gonna say no Drizzy.
No Drizzy. Yo, you stupid, man. All right, y'all. Let's go ahead and get ready to wrap this one up, man. Yo, Ari, thank you as always, my brother, for coming through. You know what I'm saying? We love the vibes, the immaculate over here when you come through, brother. You know what I'm saying? C.P.E. tribe, y'all already know where y'all can find us at, man. You know, like I said, we got a lot of things going on. Also, before we end this episode, like I wanted to say this, but I didn't want to interrupt it with the shit we were saying about this nasty motherfucker. But I do want to say congratulations to my youngest son. He graduated high school. The little homie was looking real fly to death. You heard? You know what I'm saying? Fresh to death. And also shout out to anybody who graduated this year, who had an upgoing ceremony, a continuation ceremony, or you just passed your grade, man. You know, I'm always here for the youth, doing good and getting and moving forward in this world and becoming more excellent and trying to be new leaders, you know. So shout out to everybody and all their kids and the parents who's there for them and holding it down.
Children are the future.
I thought you was gonna believe
Teach them well and let them lead the way.
I thought you was gonna hit the R.
Show
Kelly,
them all the beauty they possess inside. Teach them well. I'm sorry, I was trying to get my Randy Watson. Get my Randy Watson on.
But yeah, man. But yeah, so shout out to all the kids out there. Like I said, a very special shout out to my son Aiden. You know what I'm saying? I always call him Zai. Y'all know that. But yeah, check us out on Bronx Bushido Boys, episode 2 dropping. We just did the recap of the X-Men. Oh my god. Yo, bro, I'm hearing rumblings that season 2 is gonna come before the end of the 2024. And if they do that, my nigga,
it's already written, so just gotta produce it, I think.
Yeah.
They got that nigga. They got that nigga. Like, yeah, we got your shit, nigga. We gonna pretty much Fetty Wap you. We gonna put out all your best shit, and we just gonna like. Nigga,
they got that nigga on the hamster wheel. Like, keep it going, nigga.
I hope, nigga. I hope. Shit, come back, please.
Bro,
please.
And I'm also hearing people saying that, you know, they want the remake of the Amazing Spider-Man, you know, from '97. So, bro, I'm here for that.
Well, they got their freshman year joint they're gonna do first, so they gotta let that shit rock first, see how that goes. You know what I'm saying? Because that's their first animated joint they bring it back into this new world or whatever. But yeah, man. Hopefully, one thing I'm thinking is too random. Y'all can talk about it on your podcast, but they're saying that the character of Kane is going to be in season 2 because he has a lot to do with, you know what I'm saying, Apocalypse's origin.
Yeah.
And it makes me think that, like, maybe Jonathan Majors may still have a chance in the MCU. Does he? Does he not? I don't know.
I mean,
but the fact that they're still even using the Kane character lets me know a little few things.
Not mad at it. And get that man back his job. He deserves it. That bitch
was
crazy.
Both of them niggas, you know what I'm saying? DeMayo and Jonathan Majors. You know what I'm saying? Just, if DeMayo is a freaky nigga, let him be freaky on OnlyFans, man.
DeMayo apparently had an OnlyFans.
Hey, man, if you want to be all freaky on OnlyFans, man,
bro,
hey,
we don't play that shit.
He was just showing a little nipple. It's okay. Ain't hurt nobody.
I don't even think he was doing anything there, but it's just,
right.
You can't have an
People
OnlyFans.
on Disney did worse. Kali Ma.
Nigga, Nickelodeon.
Come on, son. Well, you know, Disney, you remember what Orlando Brown, he was like, we don't do that over here at Disney.
No, but I'm saying like they nasty everywhere, nigga. Get them all the fuck out of here. That's what we standing on. You know what I mean?
And that's on Jeanette McCurdy.
Yo, man. But thank you, listeners, for tuning in to us, yo. We really appreciate that. Ari, you already know. Let them know where they can catch you at. Also, besides over here, the Pod Fam, C.P.E, GYBO.
You already know, son. Well, Chris is not stuttering. You know,
I thought you don't say OBGYN.
Yo, please, you don't want to catch me there, man. You know, I ain't done no Diddy. You know what I'm saying? but you already know, man. Follow me everywhere at Ari Starks on social media. You know what I'm saying? Follow Get Your Bars Off Pod on all social media. You know what I'm saying? Get Your Bars Off Podcast Network. Moving and grooving. You know what I'm saying? Go check out my man's sports podcast also. Loso with Pushing Narratives. Fire Sports Podcast over there. Go check them out. You know what I'm saying? Music, sports, any of that nature. We got your boys over here. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? Could definitely always check out C.P.E, man. You know what I'm saying? Providing always the great takes on shit, man.
Yeah, and we can't please everybody. We don't aim to please everybody. Like always doing right now. We just here to smoke some gas and talk
Buckle.
some trash. Yeah. With that being said, I'm your boy Chief Chris. That's Danny Doom, and we out of here. Peace, motherfuckers.